Well, hello, everyone. I am back. I'm so excited. I'm getting ready to do a launch party for one of my new stylists. So I thought I would hop on a second early and just make sure I can share over to her group on time. And then I'm going to show you some fun Park Lane sparkle. All right, September 24th. Here we go. All right. Well, we're just going to make small talk for a second because I'm about, oh, nope, it's 5 o'clock. I am right on time. Awesome. So, okay, Roxana, when you hop on, you let me know. And then I'm excited to see some of your friends. You'll have to let me know if you're watching live or on replay because launch parties are one of my favorite things to do. I'm just getting to there we go. Launch parties are my favorite. Helping a new stylist get her Park Lane business started is just so exciting because you just never know what's going to happen with it, right? Like when I got into this business 25 years ago, if you had told me this is what I would be doing, I would have thought you were crazy. Like I used to be a CPA. I did not wear jewelry. I thought I was heading for like the partner track someday. And then one of the friends of my mom was selling jewelry and my mom just said kind of innocently, I think you should do what she does. And I thought, might be nice to make some extra money to pay for the extras. And then here I am 25 years later in this career that I absolutely love that has nothing to do with what I went to school for, has nothing to do with where I thought my life was going. So it's just fun to help someone get their business started, whether it's just to make a couple $100s a month, or it's just to kind of keep yourself in free jewelry, or maybe turn into something bigger than what you thought it was going to be. So, Roxana, I am thrilled for you. And if you're one of Roxana's friends, please let us know in the comments. And I want to tell you 3 things that you could be thinking about to support your new friend or your friend in her new business. The first is just being here, whether you're watching live, whether you're catching the replay. We appreciate you. Make sure you give her some hearts, some thumbs up. Let her know that you're cheering for her because it's always a little, you're a little nervous when you start something new. Like, how's this going to go? So let her know you're here. The second thing is think about having a jewelry party for her. She is going to want to start networking with as many people as soon as possible. And the bottom line is, people she doesn't know. So that's a great way for her to meet some new people, share Park Lane, share the sale. I always think anybody who starts with us in the fall is the perfect time because people are already kind of getting excited to shop. And I love September, October because nobody's stressed out yet. We're just having fun with what might we do for the holidays. So that's the second thing. And then the third way is just to let her tell you a little bit about how our business works. We don't advertise, so the only way women and a few men hear about us is through word of mouth. So the better she can get at kind of sharing how our business works, the faster her business will grow. So with that, we are going to get started. Roxana, I see you. I'm so glad you're here. And I thought I'd start by telling you a couple things. One, grab a piece of paper and a pen. This is super important to create a wish list. It's kind of like we tell our kids at Christmas when they're little and the Toys R Us catalog, Amazon, Target catalog comes, and I think just circle the ones you like. We'll put on your list because you never know when something could come off that wish list and really happen. So grab a piece of paper and a pen because you're going to want to write down the things that you like. And especially when it's a launch party, because Roxana is still adding jewelry to her kit. Like she wants to know, oh, Roxana, I totally forgot that we were going to bring you live on this. I did not set this up right. We'll have to do a live another time. Okay, so she wants to know what you like. So your influence is big here. So if I show something and you think, oh, that's cute, write on your wish list and then type it in the comments because she is going to be adding jewelry to her collection from this party because she's the hostess tonight too. She's the hostess. She's the stylist. She gets all the profit. She gets all the free jewelry. And I am just here to help her get off to a great start. So one thing you want to know about Park Lane, if you're new with us, is our sale. So the way our sale works is when you purchase 2 items at full price, you can get 4 items at half price. And the 2 at full price are always your least expensive. All right, so write down what you love. Roxanna is going to help you do all the magic math, but you kind of want to keep your eye out for 2 items that are probably 40 and under. We call those sale unlockers, cart starters. So something like our Moana. These are only $28. They come in gold, silver, and rose gold, and these are a great cart starter. Another one might be our Whisper. I wear these all the time. They're just fun. They're whimsical. They come in gold and silver as well. And they are also only $28. So that's a couple of ideas. We have some new pieces that just came out. Well, these are 42. So these are called Margot. They have the brushed gold, the brushed silver with just the right amount of sparkle down the middle. We have our new Blaze. No, I'm sorry, I'm wearing Blaze. Blaze are the drop hearts. I've been wearing these all day. These are just fun to look at in the mirror when you catch yourself. They have that little dangle to them, and it's a pounded heart trio. These are 40. Another one is our Cypress. Like maybe you don't normally wear bigger earrings. I think this is a great beginner step into bigger earrings because they're super lightweight. Like it is like wearing a piece of paper. So this is our Cypress. And then the last one I'll show you maybe is our Cutie. No, I don't know why. Because we have a ring that looks like this. I don't know why I get that name wrong. Lacy. Lacy is 42 as well. Little cute bow earrings. There's a matching necklace that goes with it if you're a matchy-matchy kind of girl. So if you need some help finding something inexpensive so that you can get what you really want at half price, we got you. We can help you do that. So let me finish by telling you what I'm wearing. So this is from our new collection, our Western Luxe collection, and this is called Bluebell. And with Bluebell, you get 2 strands. So I've got the little delicate turquoise and blue beads on here, and then this little turquoise pendant which drops below. And like most of our necklaces that come with 2 or more pieces, you can separate them. I could layer this with other things. I could wear them together, so it just kind of gives you some options. My arm party, I got 3 bracelets here. This one is called Embraceable. This is a great arm party filler. If you need your arm party to have a little more, I always say oomph, just a little something more, Embraceable is great for that. So I've got 2 of those, and then in the middle, I've got our new lasso. This I think is a must-have because you can wear it by itself. You can put it with other pieces. You can dress it up with some sparkle. So this is one of our most versatile pieces is lasso. And then finally, my ring. This all comes as one set. This is called Journey, and you get 3 pieces. So if you love it, I would size up so that you can do this. Like I normally wear an 8, so these are a tiny bit loose, but I wanted to be able to put one on my pointer finger, so I did it in a size 9. Okay, are we ready to see some fun jewelry? Give me some hearts, give me some thumbs up. Let us know what you love. And I am just going to start with, let's go with some silver. Let me know in the comments. Are you a silver girl? Are you a gold girl? Are you a 2-timer? It's all good. It's all good. So let me start with one of my best sellers, and that is called Electric. And Electric is 2 pieces. You can see the teardrop crystal, and then below it is that paperclip chain. And like the one I have on, this is another one that you can wear together or you can separate. I wear the paperclip chain, whether it's in gold or silver, with everything. Like if I'm layering my necklaces, I kind of like to have that little foundation piece. Like if I had thought about it, I probably would have taken this off and layered that right in here with the Bluebell. That would be super cute too. Now below it is our Raylin. A Raylin is a polished heart, an open heart with a toggle closure in the front. This is more of a polish versus a matte finish to that. And then the long one, is she not gorgeous? This is called Everlasting and has that quatrefoil shape with the little crystals in there. So you could layer all these together, absolutely, especially if you have a high neck shirt like this cute one I got at Target, or you could separate them and just wear 1, 2, or 3. Now for earrings with this, with silver, some great everyday hoops that I've just gone back to. They're not new, but they're just classic. These are our Glow hoops. And Glow has the little crystals in the front, comes in gold, silver, I think rose gold and hematite. So that's a perfect hoop earring that you will wear over and over again. That's one idea. And then if you want something a little bigger and chunkier, we have our Dallas hoops. I like these because they're chunky, but they're hollow. So they're really lightweight. And then because they're chunky, you can kind of see them, you know, if your hair's a little bit longer. So those are our Dallas. And then for your arm party, this one is called Denali. And Denali is a party in a box because you get 5 pieces. You can just throw this on Just on its own, it's going to look great. You could layer it, with the embraceable that I have, or if you wanted to add something a little sparkly, you could even put our Logan in the middle, and that will really draw the eye and get those compliments. So that's Logan with the Denali. Okay, moving on to some gold. So I mentioned I like a little necklace foundation piece, one that you can layer other things with. So let me start by telling you about Viper. And Viper, you get, hold on, let me fix that one. You get two pieces. So it's a snake chain, and you get a gold one and a silver one. Now you can wear them together. It is perfectly fine to mix your metals. We see that all the time. But my favorite thing to do with this is just like I would take this one off, the silver. I can put that one on with what I have on, leave the gold one, and add our Wildcat. And Wildcat is that fun heart with the black enamel and the crystals. I always say she's a little bit sweet because she's a heart, and she's a little bit spicy because she's not your normal heart. She's got a little edge to it. So that's Wildcat. And then the long one is called Chic. And this is just one of those easy necklaces that you can just throw over your neck. It's going to look great with whatever you have on. You could use it to frame something you're already wearing and just kind of add that extra style. Now for earrings, it's gold. So let's go with these. These are called Queenie. And Queenie has that iconic quatrefoil shape in the front, kind of your basic hoop size, and that's going to pick up the crystals in the Wildcat. So I'm going to like that for something a little bit dressier. You could also do, let's see here, you could do the glow. Remember I showed you these? I mean, you cannot go wrong with these. They're only $42. You'll wear them over and over again. So glow is a great one. And then if you wanted something more studly, these are our Whimsy studs that come in gold and silver, and they just have a little bit of sparkle to them. I love these to travel because they're, simple studs, easy, but they just have a little bit of sparkle, which always makes me feel better. And then for your bracelets, for your arm party, I think anytime you put gold and black together, it just kind of elevates that look. So these are called Denver. And with Denver, you get a set of 4, and they're stretchy. These are inspired by Kendra Scott. They also come in white with gold. And then because I generally like bracelets in your arm party in odd numbers, many times I will put our Rika right in the middle and do something like this. So now you have a complete arm party that's going to look great with the Wildcat, the Viper, and the Chic. So if you're wanting to write those down, those are the names of those pieces. Okay, let's stick with gold for a second, and let's go to one of my best sellers. And one of my best sellers is called Declan. And with Declan, you get 2 pieces. So you have the short little chain and the long chain, and you can wear them together. You can separate them. They're very shimmery, very pretty. And this style with the short necklace and the long necklace is my favorite to add something with a drop. Like my little pendant here would be a drop necklace. So if you wanted to go maybe more, let's go a little more casual first. So this one is one of my best sellers, and this is called Princess. And Princess, it's almost like a little dog tag. So it's a dog tag with crystals, and there's a little heart cut out. So that's just a little something, something. Like not over the top, look at me and all my jewelry. It's just a little bit of sparkle. Now, if you wanted to go a little bolder, you could do our veil. And with Veil, she is like 4 carats of CZ, and that is a stunner. Like if you have, I don't know, just a fun event, it doesn't even have to be an event, but I did just wear this to a wedding a couple of weeks ago, and it felt very pretty, felt very sparkly. You could go with some sparkly earrings. I also love our Brielle, and Brielle kind of has that wishbone shape with the sparkles on the front. That's going to look great with this. And then for your bracelet, this one is called Giselle. And Giselle is a simple cuff. It's designer inspired. And it's one of these, it's so comfortable. Like you just clip it right on. Because of the way it hinges, it generally fits everybody. You don't have to layer it with anything. You can just do it by itself. So that's Giselle. And then I have 2 more I want to show you. But tell me so far, which one you love it. No, tell me which one you're loving and tell me how many things you have on your wish list right now. 1, 10, 5. Let me know what you got. Okay. Oh, Roxanna's got the Denver on today. I know, that's so, so cute. All right, I'm going to keep going because I know comments are a little slow. Okay, here's one, and I'm going to start with exactly what I was talking about, the electric with the paperclip chain, and here it is in gold. And you can see I layered it with our Foxy. And Foxy, again, is that quatrefoil shape that Van Cleef and Arpels is the one who designed that. And put these two together, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And if you like to match your earrings, there are some matching stud earrings that go with this exactly. The longer one I have is called Eternal. And I love these long necklaces that you can just throw on over anything. So this is one of those that you can do by itself, even put it on a t-shirt. Like sometimes ladies tell me, well, I don't really need to wear jewelry. I'm just going to Costco. I'm just picking up the kids. What does it matter? It matters, because I think jewelry lets other people know that you took 2 seconds for yourself, and we should do that. I also think jewelry makes you feel more confident. And I'm a big believer that when you look good, you feel good, you do good. And sometimes it just starts with a little necklace, a little pair of earrings, something like that. So Foxy, Eternal, and then another option is our, I'm going to get you all tangled up. Hold on one second. I don't want to tangle you up. The other one I want to show you is our buttercream. And buttercream is another one I would just layer right in there. Maybe I'll just hide the Foxy over here for a second. But I would put the buttercream right in there with the paperclip chain and the long one. And I love a pop of white. I don't care that it's after Labor Day and there's some rules that you're not supposed to wear white. I love white all the time. So that one is called buttercream. And then for bracelets, this is one of our new ones. This is called Summit. And I think this is a great bracelet starter because I wouldn't wear this by itself. It's not quite big enough to wear by itself, but you could start with one, layer it with any gold earring or gold bracelets you already have. This might add that fun pop of color with the turquoise. You could also get 3 of them, maybe use some of your half price for this. And I think that is super fun to have 3 of them together. And then I was playing around with it in our Willow set. So Willow is actually a set of 3. You get 2 of them that look like this, and then the larger one with the brushed gold and the pearls. And once you start building your jewelry collection, you can start mixing and matching and having all kinds of fun. I tell people all the time, I can play arm party all day long. It is just the fun perks of my job, really. So I'm going to put these together, and I kind of like that whole look and combine that with our, I'm really going to tangle this, but I'm going to say combine that maybe with our buttercream and the Eternal, something like that. So I love turquoise with yellow. I think yellow is a neutral, and I'm going to add some color to that. Okay, I have one more look I want to show you, and this one I really did kind of save my favorite for last. So if you have seen me at all on Facebook, you've probably heard me talk about how much I love a good black and white striped shirt. Like I have a million of them, and it doesn't keep me from getting more. So I just got this one from Target. It's only $8. $8. Like you can wear the $8 t-shirt from Target, and when you put accessories on it, it elevates that $8 t-shirt. That's why fashion experts say that we should spend 80% of our shopping dollars on accessories. I think it's because, if you gain 10 pounds, the earrings still fit. So let's use our money wisely. But this one is called Outlaw. And the pendant trend is one of the biggest trends we're going to see for 2026. I just read that this morning. And with the Outlaw, and this is one you could grab for $30 at half price. One side is textured gold and the other is just polished gold. So it does not matter to me which side is showing. I like both of them. So throw that on, especially on a striped shirt, because if you're wearing a shirt that has a pattern, whether it's stripes or florals or paisleys, you need something on here that's going to stand out. If you put a little delicate chain here, no one's going to see it. So you want something a little more substantial. So Outlaw is great. With this, you could add our chantel. These are our chantel hoops. They come in silver and gold. I don't know why there's only one silver. There's another silver floating around here somewhere, but gold one goes with this. That's an idea. You could do, let's see if there's anything else I haven't shown you here. I will show you that one in a second. And then for your bracelets, well, let me switch over. So this is one idea, wear the Outlaw. And then another one, and I think this is super cute, so you tell me what you think, is our new Dakota. And Dakota is 5 strands of turquoise. It kind of has that ombre effect because it's lighter till it goes darker. And is that not the cutest on top of the black and white striped shirt? I just think the combination is so much fun. So with the coda and the turquoise, you could add, if you wanted some statement earrings, you could do our rodeo. To me, these are the epitome of Western glam because the turquoise is Western, but look at all those sparkles. That is totally glam. That would be great with this if you want to keep the attention up near your face. Now, another option is our ray earrings. And these are more the traditional hoop, and they have the turquoise cabochons in the front. So a little more subtle if you want to do this. And then with this Dakota, you can take this apart. So you can wear, not all of them come apart, but for example, I could do 2 of them. So let's see, I could do something like this. And you could start here. Maybe 5's too much, but I'm telling you, when you start with 2, at some point you're going to be like, ooh, maybe just one more piece. And you'll put 3 on. You'll wear that for a while. You'll be looking cute. You'll be getting compliments. And then you will do it. You will wear all 5. I guarantee it will happen. And for the really bold who are not afraid to experiment with their jewelry, I have also seen the Dakota layered with the Outlaw. So you could even put these 2 together. So those are a couple options. And then for bracelets, I'm going to show you the same kind of thing I have on. So this is our embraceable in gold. Remember, this is the good one that kind of adds the umph. And I love to take 2 of them and then put something in the middle that I want to highlight. So this is the Ray bracelet with the turquoise cabochons that matches the Ray earrings. So those kind of go together. And I think that would be so cute with the Dakota. What do we think? Do we love it? I love it. All right. Well, as we wrap this up, if you are like most of our guests, you've probably seen a lot of jewelry that you like, and the best way to get that is free. Our average hostess right now is getting about $400 in free jewelry, plus half-price items, plus bonuses on top of that. And just for tonight and just for Roxanna's friends, you know, one of the best things that you can do for Roxanna to help her get her business going is to have a jewelry party for her. You know, people she doesn't know, she's going to want to start expanding her circles of people she knows. And that is a great way to help her get her business going and get some free jewelry for herself, for yourself. So if you're one of the first 2 people who will do a party for her in October, I will send you one of my fun little hostess travel boxes filled with about $100 worth of jewelry, gold or silver, you get to pick, just as a thank you. Oops. Okay, I won't send you that one. I'll send you a new one. But just as a thank you for helping her get her business off to a great start. So if you already know that you're wanting to do that for her, type party in the comments or send her a message and let her know, because I will tell you that will make her feel so, so good. And the last thing as we wrap this up, I always like to share just a tiny bit about Park Lane, because we offer this fun event every Sunday night called Free Necklace Night, where you can hop on a Facebook Live like this, watch me with one of my leaders chat about Park Lane for about 20 minutes. And then just for watching, you can win a free necklace. So if you're interested in hearing a little bit more, you know, you can type FNN in the comments or message Roxanna and let her know. But just as a preview, I'm just going to tell you the 3 biggest questions I get about our business. And then if you want more, you can come to our free necklace night. But the biggest question I always get is, how much time does this take? And I will tell you, probably not as much time as you think it does. I have been talking to you ladies for 23 minutes. I will be done in the next 2. So if you have 25 to 30 minutes to do a Facebook Live just like this, we teach you exactly how to do it, what to say, how to show the jewelry. You can do this. You can work this. Roxanna works a full-time job. You can do it around your full-time job, part-time job, if you have little kids, your big kids, or if you're traveling, all the things, because you get to decide when you do this. Second question I get is, well, how much money do you make? You know, do you get paid in jewelry? We do earn a lot of free jewelry, but no, we actually get paid in cash like everybody else. And as a stylist with Park Lane, you start making a 30% commission on everything you sell. Now, if you decide you want to build a team, it's optional, but you can go from 30% all the way up to 50%, and you never go backwards. Park Lane also offers a program where they recognize and respect previous and current direct sales leadership experience. So if you have that either in the past or currently, let Roxanna know, because this might be an opportunity where you can come in at a higher starting commission rate just in recognition of what you've done before. And the third question is, how much does it cost? And I will tell you first, it is super fun to do this business with a friend because you get to play with the jewelry together, write off your lunches, go on girls' trip and call them business meetings, all the things. And I train everybody that Roxanna brings in. So Roxanna, don't get nervous. I will help you. So, but you can join Park Lane right now for $129. And through tonight, actually, you get $600 in jewelry that you get to pick out. It's a great way to dip your toes in, see if you like it. Come do it with Roxanna. You guys are going to have so much fun together. And it might be some extra cash through the holidays. So with that, these are my final instructions. Take your wish list that you've been writing down what you love and circle or star your top 6 or 7 pieces. And then I want you to text it or message it to Roxanna. She's going to do all the magic math for you, figure out what should be full price, half price. She'll let you know if you've unlocked any bonuses, and she'll send it back to you because it's a wish list, right? And then you can make changes until it feels right for you. But send that over to her, because when she gets 6 wish lists by Thursday, I will do a drawing for a fabulous piece of jewelry. So don't wait. You'll forget what you like. Send it to her, and then hopefully we'll do that drawing tomorrow. With that, Roxanna, I think you are off to an amazing start. I'm excited for you. Again, if you're catching this on replay, please comment so she knows. If you're here live, make sure you say hi so she knows. But thank you all for joining us. We cannot wait to see what's on your wish list, and I hope you have a good night. Bye, everyone.